Hey everyone, welcome to the mid-monthly love reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Aries, I'll be pulling one card for you, one card for the other person, potential or future love, and the dynamic or energy between you two. And you may resonate with the other card for the other person. It could be vice versa. Just keep that in mind. What is going on currently with Aries, please, involving love? Okay, the High Priestess. How about the other person, please? Potential or future love. Interesting. All right, Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Nine of Wands. All right, so this could be somebody who you may be interested in, but you're trying to figure something out either for yourself or about them. With the High Priestess energy, that is somebody who's going deep within, maybe figuring yourself out, your wants, your needs, how to move forward with this person. And this other person here, defenses up, maybe been through a difficult time, but let's look at the potential or dynamic between the both of you. Take a look at the dynamic. What is the energy between Aries and this other person, please? All right, well, I like this. Very nice. All right, 3 cards for the potential or dynamic. So with you being the High Priestess right now, there may not be a lot of movement in this relationship, or if you are single, you could currently be in the process of really going deep within, going through some type of even an awakening or a transformation, digging deep, really figuring out what you need, what you want, and what are the next steps in your life. You could be focusing on other things, but with the High Priestess, it's a very deep, deep energy. Someone who's holding their cards close to their chest. So I will look at that and clarify. But this other person, the Nine of Wands, usually the Nine of Wands represents somebody who's been through a period of difficulty. So right now, things may not be so smooth if this is someone that you're maybe interested in, but you haven't quite made it into, a firm relationship. But the Nine of Wands, so someone who's been through a difficult period, this is like the Wounded Warrior card, but they are pushing through. They may be tired. This could be any area of their life, maybe a difficult relationship they had in the past, and they're working through their shadow aspects. Or, somebody who's had a difficult time financially. So whatever the issue may be, but we do have this Wheel of Fortune card. So this does represent movement forward, and definite sudden breakthroughs here. So potentially there is a breakthrough that is going to be happening, and it could be in the relationship or with this person. Maybe a sudden, revelation, or things become easier in their life and they're maybe able to focus more on the relationship with you. If you are single right now and focusing on yourself, this potential person is also working on themselves, having some kind of a breakthrough. With the Wheel of Fortune, it does represent fate, karma, so maybe soon to meet. Definitely a fated connection. So the potential here, look at this. Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Four of Wands. Ace of Cups, new opportunity, a breakthrough. But with the Ace, this is something that is very emotional, very loving, very caring, a very caring connection. And with the Ace, for those that are single, somebody new coming in. For others, this could be new love and life entering the relationship. And we have the Hierophant, speaking of commitments, and look at this Four of Wands. So again, this is another type of committed energy, a solid foundation. This could represent that breakthrough that's happening in the future, even though things may seem difficult now. You could be working on differences, or someone, again, either both of you or somebody here is in like a shadow aspect, working through difficulties, again, going through an awakening, maybe working through their shadow self. So I am going to clarify, but with this Hierophant, this is all about commitment, a committed relationship, tradition, a deep spiritual connection. Hierophant represents Taurus, so Taurus energy here. And the High Priestess is the moon, so that's Cancer. So you could really be all deep in your emotions right now, Aries, trying to figure things out for yourself. But again, with the High Priestess, it's not a lot of movement forward. It's a lot of looking into yourself, growing spiritually. So I do want to clarify this High Priestess energy. Let's take a look at the High Priestess, please. Oh, wow. Look at this. All right. So we have you here, Aries, the Emperor. Could be guarded. Could represent somebody that you have dealt with in the past or had a relationship with in the past that could have been controlling. And this could have, really affected you moving forward in a relationship, or it could even speak of, you having control issues and fears due to, feeling vulnerable, because we have this 9 of Wands now on your side and we have Temperance. So Temperance is about balance. This may be the period where you are at right now, focusing on yourself, trying to bring balance into your life. Temperance represents the sign of Sagittarius, but it is all about alchemy. So what is alchemy? It's transforming energy. Like when they say, turning lead into gold or whatever it is into gold, what we have here is transforming energy, bringing balance from chaos. So with this High Priestess energy, you're definitely going through a period of spiritual growth. And, I feel like this is on both sides of the equation here. With this 9 of Wands, this is someone who has been through a very difficult time in their life. Guard is up, defense is up, unsure of who to trust, or can I trust the situation? So you're going deep within, or the other person is going deep within, trying to really figure out what is needed. So if there's a lack of communication, maybe some communication here about vulnerabilities could help the situation. But with Temperance, yeah, definitely bringing in a balance of energies. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land, representing calming emotions, fears, and worries. Temperance is a union of energies. So this could be speaking of a slow union of energies, meaning this is happening slowly over time. So definitely be patient. Temperance is about patience. But this other person here, defenses are up as well. So when you have both people with defenses up, that could be creating a block. And, the Hierophant being a 5 does speak of challenges. These could be the challenges that you're facing in this relationship in order to grow from it. But with this Ace of Cups and 4 of Wands energy, this is saying all the hard work being put into this will be very solid and will create a solid relationship. And if you're single, this other person could be working on themselves just as you're working on yourself. And, 4 of Wands energy, we've got commitment here. We've got building a solid foundation, a solid relationship. Let's look at this Ace of Cups energy. Yeah. Look at that, 3 of Pentacles. Putting in the work, hearing each other out. The 3 of Pentacles is about building a solid foundation. So through communication, communicating your fears and worries, spending a lot of time together, focusing on each other, but definitely putting in the work here. So even if you're doing it separately and you're separated physically, you're still connected spiritually and emotionally. All right, and I'm going to pull 2 guidance cards, one from Whispers of Love and the other from the Romance Angels. What does Aries need to hear, please? All right, like attracts like. If you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. So very important. See what I was saying about defenses being up? If defenses are up, you're going to attract that same type of energy. So you guys could be mirroring each other like that twin flame dynamic. You're mirroring each other's energy. Both have their defenses up. Both are in a place of being unsure about the other. Maybe other things going on that are stressing you out, so you can't quite focus on that. But both people could be holding their cards, or in other words, their emotions close to their chest and not speaking how they really feel. So like attracts like. So if you want more love and you want more affection, you want more communication, it's about bringing that in by putting that forward. All right, and let's see what the romance angels have to say. Yeah, look at this. All right, very soon in wedding. This situation involves marriage, or what could be happening here is even if it's not involving marriage, it could be involving a higher commitment, just like the Hierophant card, because the Hierophant speaks of tradition such as marriage. But with this card, this could represent the relationship moving to higher levels, okay? So for some of you, it could be working on your marriage with this person. You could have felt like you grew apart. And we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. What energy do you want to attract? What relationship do you want? How do you want this relationship to play out? So powerful energy, Aries. I feel like there can be a really big breakthrough here, especially with the Wheel of Fortune card, but there's more work that needs to be put in this. The energy that you want to receive needs to be put out, vice versa. This could be for the other person, but very powerful. And the Wheel of Fortune does speak of a breakthrough. So, you know, sometimes there are breakdowns before breakthroughs, but they're very, very, very powerful reading. I hope you guys have an amazing month ahead. And if you want to follow me, Facebook or Instagram, you want a private reading, that information is all listed in the description box below. Take care.